Hi guys, I have been dying to do a Canal Street haul ever since I came back from New York, and so I'm going to show you what I got, how much I paid for it, and kind of tell you like some tips and tricks along the way. So the first thing that I bought when I was there is this YSL bag. I love this. It came with a little dust bag and it's the black on black, which I love because it'll match everything. It has this chain for the strap on the inside, and this is like a heavy duty chain. This just feels like a good quality bag. I'm very happy with this, and I paid $40 for it. I think they started at like $120. It seems like $120 is a starting price for a lot of them. If they try to start super high, like there was this one vendor who had this like unisex crossbody bag that I wanted, and they started at like $240. If they start that high, walk away, because they're not going to come down to the price that you're going to want to pay for it. But they started at like $120 on this. I said $30, and they kind of laugh at you, which is fine because you're not there to make friends, you're there to buy a bag. And so I would come up and be like, I'll give you $40 for it. And then I would stick there. I'd be like, 40 and I'll take it, 40 and I'll take it. If they are not willing to come down that far, just walk away. There's going to be another vendor that has the exact same bag that will give it to you for what you want. I can't tell you how many different places that I went to end up buying like some of the things that I did end up getting, because the first 5 vendors wouldn't give it to me for the price that I wanted. But I did not pay more for anything than I wanted to pay, so I'm very happy about that. So this is the first thing, this cute little black on black YSL. And then I did get the matching wallet for it. This material doesn't feel as nice as the actual bag does, but it matched, so I got it. It's just a little zipper wallet. It has like the 2 sections and some space for some cards on the sides, so that's nice. So I got that, and I paid $15 for this. A lot of the wallet vendors will start at like 30 or 25. Most of them will take 15 for their wallets. So I'm very happy about that. Then the next bag that I got is this gorgeous Chanel dupe. I am in love. Again, the straps feel so strong and heavy duty. Like this just, it feels like a nice bag. And it has the little turn clasp here to open it. And then this is what it looks like when you open it. And then it has this magnetic part, and then all the space on the inside and a little pouch. Now this strap here, you can either carry this bag like this, or you can pull the strap and wear it longer like this, which I love. Super cute, super practical and functional. And I don't have any light colored bags. I usually always buy black just because I want to be able to wear it with anything. But I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone, so I bought this one. And I ended up paying $50 for this one, which I was okay with. I planned on paying $50 for it anyway, because it is a bigger bag than the first one. And I feel like it's also like, they're about the same good quality. Like they're very good quality, but because it's bigger, I felt like it was worth a little bit more. So I paid $50 for this, and I did not get a matching wallet, but I still love it. At one point, I ended up getting very, very like heat sick. And so I was just over it. I was done with haggling. I was looking for a very specific bag. I was looking for a Louis Vuitton Neverfull with the black embossed like leather material. And there were a couple vendors that had that, but the ones that they had looked and felt really cheap. So I didn't buy one, but I did end up getting this in the same black embossed material that I was looking for. I'm in love with this. And like I said, I was not feeling well, so I stopped haggling. I literally went to the vendor. I'm like, I'll give you $40 for it. I don't feel good, and if you don't do 40, I'm leaving. And they tried like 2 times to get me to come up. I'm like, 40 and I'll take it. 40 and I'll take it. And they eventually gave it to me. So I am thrilled. It came with the little long strap too, but I think that this chain on it is so cute. And again, these chains on these bags, they feel really good quality. And whenever you're buying a purse that is a luxury dupe, make sure that the print on the fabric is perfectly centered, and make sure any plates that are on it are also perfectly centered, because if they're not, if they're crooked, if they're off center a little bit, if the print is off center a little bit, it will be a dead giveaway that it is not a real bag, and it's just going to look cheap instead of giving you the expensive look that you're looking for. So very happy with this. It has 2 zippers, 40 bucks. And then because I wasn't feeling well, I wasn't going to buy anything else bag related, but I ended up finding like this little tiny black pouch, and I didn't want to pay more than 10 bucks for it because it was literally this big. And I went to like 5 different vendors. No one wanted to give it to me for $10. They all wanted at least 15, and I wasn't about to pay 15 for it. So I was walking down Canal Street about to leave and go back to the subway, and I happened upon a vendor that had the little pouch, and I tried to get that for 10 from him, and he said no, but he had this. And it is a much better little wallet that matches my purse. It has this little zipper part to put like cash or anything you don't want to fall out. Plus it has the spot for like your cards and stuff. And since this was a better, like bigger option, I was happy to pay $15 for this. So I was thrilled. So I got that. That was the last thing that I bought that day. But in the middle of me buying these bags, I found this gorgeous Van Cleef dupe. I love this so much. I love this so much. I wore this for days, like 2 or 3 days of sweating, gross, nasty, like dampness in the New York humidity, and washing my hands and getting it wet and everything. And this thing did not turn me green. The little tag on it does say stainless steel. I don't know if it will eventually turn me green, if there's like a coating on it that will prevent it from turning me green for a little while, and then eventually it will. But it hasn't turned me green so far. And I think it's just so cute and so elegant. I went back a couple days later, and I was very lucky to find the same guy who sold them to me. And I ended up buying 2 more. I got another white one just because I love this. If this one ever breaks, I wanted to have a second one just in case. And I got a black one to go with some other stuff as well. I paid $15 for this one the first time. And then because I went back the second time, the day that I went and got these, the police were there literally confiscating a bunch of stuff from people. And so they were all in a frenzy and in a tizzy and wanted to sell their stuff, but they were kind of like waiting on the sidelines, trying not to get caught. I was very fortunate to find the same guy who sold me the first one. And so I asked him, I was like, I literally only had $25 on me. I was like, I only have $25 cash. I'll take one for 15 again. Or if you could, I'll do 2 for 25. And he thought about it for a minute, and he ended up taking the 2 for 25. So if you can establish a rapport with some of these vendors, they might give you a better price the next time that you're looking to purchase with them. So I was very happy about that. So I paid $15 for one, and then basically $12.50 each for the other ones. Thrilled. Some other things that I wanted to say, because that is the last of what I purchased, is that I heard before going to Canal Street that the pamphlet ladies will have better quality and they also don't negotiate. Well, I avoided them because I wanted the negotiation, right? But there was this one pamphlet lady that had a bag that I saw on her little thing that I really wanted. And I asked her how much. She said $120. I said, I'll do like $40. She laughed at me, told me take my money and go home. So everyone that has said that they're rude, that they are not worth negotiating with, were correct. I didn't bother. Everything that I did buy came from the men on the streets. They were much easier to negotiate with. That was my one and only, like, not running, because I saw them all over the place, but that was my only interaction with the pamphlet lady, and I decided to just not even bother because everything that I heard was true. And also the bags that the men have, they feel nice. There are some that don't feel good, that are cheaper quality. But if you look and pick up and feel things, you'll see that some of the things that they have are really good quality as well. It's not worth it to go and deal with these women that are gonna laugh at you and like be mean and rude to you for literally no reason. Also, another thing I wanted to say is I've seen a lot of people post like videos of how to get free stuff at Canal Street, and what they're doing is waiting for these people to run away from the cops and drop stuff, and then they pick it up and take it. That is wrong. When I was there were people running from the police and they dropped some stuff on the ground. I picked it up, I walked down the street and waited for the police to leave, and then I turned around and came back and waited for them to set back up and give it back to them. It's not right to steal from people. I know that what they're selling is technically illegal, but it's still not right to steal from people. They are there to give you the experience that you're looking for in buying these bags, and if you want people to continue to sell these things so that you can go buy them, do not steal from them. Do not be rude to them, and just be a good person overall. But that is everything that I got. I'm so happy. So I got 3 bags, 3 bracelets, 2 wallets, and just overall very thrilled with my first experience at Canal Street. And if you guys have any other tips, tricks, suggestions, ideas for the next time that I go, please leave them in the comments. Thanks guys. Bye.